We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on.
Diggs in their lineup, just the guy they want to see coming up now to get this inning going.
Skied down the left field line. In there, a base hit. And now it'll kick around in the corner. Machado blows through the stop sign, headed for home. The tag, and he's safe.
Is a reason they say baseball is a game of inches, right? Just barely fair, but that's not much consolation to the guy standing on the mound.
First inning. This was a two-run home run right out of the gate that really got these guys off to a fast start. Heading out towards shallow right. Avery is in a few steps as he takes it for the first out. An early lead in the first and never looked back.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious White Sox.
Afternoon baseball here on the show. Today we've got a good matchup ahead. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And
they don't want to walk the leadoff guy to start an inning. You got to keep that tying run in the on-deck circle as long as you can.
Oh, and I think that got him in the foot. No chance to make the play. Let's just hope he's okay on the mound. Tally today. Chicago took the lead in the fourth and held on until the end. Michael Fulmer. We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Striding in, Junior Avery.
Find ways to win late, found ways to bash teams to death, pitched well. Let's see if the start of this road trip halts their momentum a little bit.
And that finds its way through for a bit. Stepping in and ready for another shot. Here's the first pitch to him. He pulls this one into right. And a fair ball as this will head out toward the 322 sign in right. And they'll have runners at second and settling in now. Junior Avery. He doubled Padres so far. On a line, that's a base hit. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with the sink safely, and now that takes the double play possibility away and gives them two guys in scoring position.
And that's in there, base hit. And the tying run is in to score from Topps player of the game.
Yeah, no question. He was a tough out up there. Ended up collecting.
We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the. In now, Junior Avery as he'll look. The 2-0 pitch. Pops this one up. And that's in there, base hit. And the run will score from second as game. The Padres led this game from the third inning on and never wavered. Jonathan Loizaga. We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League. And it'll be the cleanup spot for the Padres.
Those scoring games, they'd like to turn that fortune around here today.
Yeah, but from a manager's perspective, Dan, all you can ask for is effort, and that's what this team's given them. They took it on the chin first two games.
Next to the plate for the Padres, Junior Avery. He's ready. Now the payoff pitch. There's ball four. Home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Oh, and it misses. Ball four, and that will force home a run. Leading off the
defensive player, and your teammates are loving on you for making that pitcher work and battling it out.
Lifted the other way to left center. And that'll get down for a base hit. And they're going to hold him to a single here for two in the ballgame so far.
Edwin Diaz.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Right fielder giving chase. He gets there and stepping into the box. Junior Avery
was late on that heater as he was expecting another changeup.
Liner toward right center. And he has come through big time as this ought to tie the ball game and maybe even get him a lead. The throw, and he's tagged out at third. That ends the inning, but two for the final tally. The Friars came through late, taking the lead in the eighth to secure the victory. MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on. Stand
right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
Line towards center field, and that's in there, base hit. Now a long throw to third. And he's safe. Today, the Cubs took the lead in the fourth and held on until the end. Jamison Taillon. We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. And coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Kyle Tucker, heading out toward shallow right. Avery has to come in a few steps, but he game. Miami led this game from the third inning on and never wavered. Dustin May earns his. We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major. Now he pulls this one high and deep to right center field. And that one is gone on a two-strike count with 2 away. So it's a 2-run shot to right center. Home run number 16 for him on the year as the Padres have now opened up a 5-0 lead.
Well, this is what makes this guy so hard to pitch to. He has that rare combination of speed and power. You don't want to walk him and have him get on first base. So what happens, you throw him a strike, and he can hit the ball all the ballpark like he did just.
Ready to take his hacks again.
Keep driving. Let's go right here.
Swinging a ball hit in the air to right field and deep. Back is the right fielder, but he will look up and watch this one sail out of here. His second home run of the game as they've widened this lead to 8 now.
Another excellent.
Ready to take. Oh, and he leaves the fastball up there. Mistaken location. He is going to pay for it dearly as that ball is sent over the wall. A home run.
Wow, you have a great night in hockey. You score 3 goals, and that's a hat trick. But how about hitting 3 home runs in one night? That's the big move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners.
Junior Avery will stride in again as he looks to join a very elite list. We take you back to earlier. This was home run number 3 in the ball game as he'll try and into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And he goes down and gets this fastball and takes it high in the air to deep straightaway center. And it's gone. So it's a solo shot to dead center, his 4th in the ball game as they just continue to pour it on here.
You know, talk about having a great day. 4 home runs in one game. I would say that's more than great. That's a spectacular day.
His last at bat.
The shortstop,
Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Avery is there, and that's not the star-sided final tally. The Padres led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. Afternoon baseball here on the show. Today we've got a good matchup ahead. So striding in, Jumound after a loss that snapped a modest 3-game winning streak.
Hey, thanks, Matty. You know what, D-Row? Nothing you'd like more than to win this one here. They've got a long roadie coming up, and they'd like to win this one to get themselves on an airplane onto a.
And it's a sac fly and so digging. Liner toward right center. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. The relay, but he'll get in there with an RBI double.
3rd and are 1 solid swing away from making this a real big inning.
3 at-bats to this point. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. A bouncer up the middle. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first, not in time as the run is across to score. Throw won't get him.
So frustrating, D-Row. You make a good pitch, and you get these guys that can run.
Trying to pick things up where he
played. See if they can get him to chase something.
Hit hard towards center. That's in there. Base hit. Machado is on his way home. He'll score easily. Way out of game. San Diego played in an even dozen runs to come out on top today. Jonathan Lewis. MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Game 1 of this. Stepping. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. And that misses for ball 4. And the Friars are going to have
Michael.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Swung on and driven to right. And no doubt about it. Gone. New inning set to
Many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
And this will make its way into center field for a base hit, and the leadoff man's aboard now to
Making believers out of the entire dugout. We'll see if they can build on it and maybe get back into this thing.
daytime baseball here on MLB Network. Today, game 2 of this 4-game. Digging. Here comes the first pitch. Lifted the other way out to left center. Smith's on the move, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. Oh, and the throw's wide as it gets by him. Stepping in. Hit hard back up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. 1 run is scored. And the runner from second is test. The Friars jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Adrian Morejon. MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. In now, Junior Avery.
You can't win when you're giving up that many runs. The pitcher was missing over the heart of the plate, not executing down and away, not brushing back anybody, making anyone feel
Stepping in and in 2. Another full count pitch home. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Adames scoops it up. Throw from shallow right will get him at first, but the run will come in to score.
So ball around the knees like that.
Into center field, line drive base hit. So a line drive ended here.
Loves hitting left-handed off of right-handed pitchers. Hitting.
Now here's a fly ball. Well hit. Going back is the right fielder. A leap at the wall, but he can't bring this one back. It's a home run. Padres led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. Cal Quantrill with his 4th win. MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. A Memorial. Into the box now, Junior.
Hop back. Keep it up.
On a line, that's a base hit. And they'll quickly get it in here to hold just 90 feet away at third. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Catch is made here in right, and here comes the runner from third. And he will be tagged out at the plate. So it. Now at the plate. Here now the 2-2. Ripped on the ground to first. And he whiffs on it as this ball's right under his glove. They'll cash in here as the run is into. Ready once again.
You're the tying run, but you can't be chasing pitches out of the zone.
Here's a weakly hit fly ball off to the left side. And he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch. Wow.
Top spin on it, but he's on the full run and dives to make the catch. Nice defensive play right there.
The Cincinnati Reds used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Lucas